I'm your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am excited to share this catalog with you finally. Now, these are going to be pre-recorded because I can only show you beginning June the 4th. And I wanted to take it section by section so that you can just click on the video that you want to see that type of product out of. So let's begin. This is the 2019-2020 annual catalog for Stampin' Up! It goes into effect today, June the 4th of 2019, and it ends June 2nd of 2020. I know that I've shared with you already these sets, the Opoo, whatever it's called, with the anchors and the lighthouses. This is by far my favorite set. And the Magnolia set, gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to start with everyday occasions. Woven Threads, Noble Peacock, Magnolia Lane, Garden Lane, and Follow Your Art. But before we get into this very first part, I want you to see the beginning of the catalog. So you see that we have an explanation of the type of stamps and also how you can use them in a repeated manner. You see a little stamp like this, and you can make this. I mean, it's really cool. This right here is another type of stamp. It's a very light gray on the inside, and then a darker gray there. So it's just very unique ways of using our stamps. Every year we have in colors that will be in for 2 years. The 2018 and 2020 are Alive and Well. That's Lovely Lipstick, Grapefruit Grove, Pineapple Punch, Call Me Clover, and Blueberry Bushel. These debuted last year in 2018, and they will go away next year. And then these will move down, and then we'll have the 2020-2022 set right here. So the new set is Rococo Rose, Terracotta Tile, Pretty Peacock, Seaside Spray, and Purple Posy. And these colors, of course, have everything to go with them. You're going to find cardstock and ribbon and embellishments and inks and just everything you can think of to make your projects absolutely coordinate. It's so beautiful when it's all put together. In addition, this catalog features neutrals to brights, subtles, and regals collection, as well as the basics. I like having all this on one page at the beginning of the catalog. It just gives you a great idea about the color family and what you can mix and match. Like Lovely Lipstick goes great with Melon Mambo. Melon Mambo goes great with the Petal Pink and the Blushing Bride. So you can just mix things around as you choose. Product coordination. Stampin' Up! Often includes tools with their stamp sets just to make it better. Now, these tools are in the form of dies or punches or embossing folders, things like that. And they're sold in bundles. So right here, you would see the stamp set plus this bundle is available at 10% off for $47.50. As opposed to if you bought them all separate. You do save 10%. And if you sign up on my team, any of this can be within your $125 product that you get for $99. You get free shipping. You do pay tax, but you spend $99 plus tax, and you get $125 in product. This is stamps with some dies that make these words: St. Patrick's, Christmas, Father's, Valentine's, Thanksgiving, and it says day, New Year's, Halloween, Easter, Happy, Merry, and Mother's. So you could just make your own sentiment there. One of the things I love to do with these is to punch them out on the Sizzix double-sided adhesive sheets and do like let's say Merry Christmas, okay? I would have Merry and Christmas, and I would key those. I would cut those like 5 times in a row, and then I would stack them because they would be on the adhesive sheets. So you just peel the back, stack, peel the back, stack, peel the back, and just keep going till you get to the top one. And on that top one, I would embellish it with either let me tell you what it's called. The well, that's not the name of it, but anyway, it's the clear glaze, the glossy accents. Makes it look amazing. It honestly makes it look like a big thick plastic embellishment. Okay, so then we have more at 10% off for the bundle. You've got the stamp set and the dies, stamp set and the punch. Lots have been done with this punch. You should go to Pinterest and key in Stampin' Up Daisy punch, and you'll see all kinds of cute things. Royal Peacock comes with the stamps and the dies. Over here, same thing. Stamps and dies, stamps and punches. We've got a cute little truck here. Suggestions are to do this at Christmas with the red truck and have a little box in the back from Stampin' Up like this. We sell these little boxes, and they're going to be just adorable. And you can also do like a dark blue truck at Thanksgiving, or an orange truck at Thanksgiving, whatever. Light blue, you can fill it full of Easter eggs, things like that. Super cute. So it goes on all through the first part of the book to show you what you can get in a bundle. It's got the price, it's got the page number, everything you need. So then we're going to get into the Woven Thread Suite. This particularly leans toward the new in colors, and especially the designer series paper that comes with it. You'll see those colors in this. You'll see it in the back of here. You'll see it in these colors, this color, this one. And, you know, if you're not fond of those colors, then you could just get the stamp set and just use these same ideas, but just use colors that you prefer. You can get the stamp sets and the frames and embossing folders easily. Just put those together. Now, the whole suite includes the stamps, the embossing folders, the designer series paper, the sequins, and the trim, and it's $72. I mean, that's not bad at all, especially if you love this suite. Really good deal. So here's the papers that we were just looking at, and here's another stamp set called Woven Heirlooms. Let me make sure I'm not going to go past our, okay, we got to page 71. I'm just going to put a little mark in here, and that's where I'm going to stop this video and start another one, okay? All right, so another stamp set here that I love this because it's one of Shelly's favorites, and Shelly is the co-founder of Stampin' Up. Her daughter Sarah runs the company now, and Shelly loves this vintagey, just almost a grunge, but kind of, sometimes it's a little chic, sometimes a little, well, shabby chic, sometimes a little French. I just love it all. This is a beautiful set of paper here, the Bird Ballad designer series paper. Love it so much. There's a good stamp set here for birthdays, and I'm here if you need me, and thank you for being my friends. And I can't count all the times we've laughed together, mostly because numbers are hard. Things like that. Okay, then we have the Pop of Petals. This is a coordinating, it has a coordinating punch that you can put two of them. Now, this is not that punch. This is this punch. You'll see it shortly. But you can punch two and put them together like that and make a whole flower. So when you see this, just think, oh, well, there could be 8 leaves. Okay, A Wish for Everything. This $39 set is the bomb diggity. There is so many things in here. You've got a to and from. You've got a and or ampersand. New Year's, reminder you're loved, giving thanks with a grateful heart, happy and wishes, Easter wishes, beauty of Easter, heroes of the world are fathers like you, trick-or-treating, candy, blah, blah. First, my mother, forever my friend, a little wish for lots of joy this season, and even something about a menorah, wishing you light that shines in every menorah and glows in every heart. And we've got all the different occasions and greetings here. So this is almost a must-have, especially for a beginner stamper who wants to have a little something for everything. Okay, Butterfly Wishes. This punch, there's a punch here. It's called the Butterfly Duet Punch. And I will have to get things out as I come across them because there's so much. I didn't want to have a stack a mile high. This is the punch. And you see it's got the little butterfly and the big butterfly. And here they are. Now, I've not seen this exact punch, but I believe this butterfly is going to be above it so that you could stamp them together and punch them together. That's the way the previous set was. And I love this right here. It's so pretty. So you could use this punch for that. And besides, that's just a great punch to have. I often punch vellum and just kind of fold it up on the back of another punched butterfly, and it's so pretty. Like, I'll show you, this is vellum right here, and it adds so much. And see the little butterfly here? I think he came out of a different punch, but anyway, I'm not sure. And it just adds such a little sweet. And you want to know what this is? This is just a box that was designed by the Paper Pixie. And it's got a, we call this a belly band that you just slide off. And when you open it up, oh, look, it's got little goodies in there, which I could have gone a little bit nicer and gotten some, nicer chocolates. But that's just what was on sale. And that's just what I got. And then you stick this back on, and it slides on, and it's just pretty as can be. And you can give it to somebody that can put their gem clips in it or whatever they want to put in on their desk. Okay, Pocket Full of Happiness. I'm thrilled that this pocket is coming back. This is the pocket here, and I was able to make a wider something here just to make it a gift kind of a box. And I'll show you like this right here. It has its little tag here that says, yay, Pocket Full of Sunshine. It's just cute. There's so many things you can do with it. The pocket dies is what I used to do this, and now they've come up with this beautiful little bird. And you see the die actually has these pre-scored flaps on it, so it's super easy. And you can just make it as wide as you want. Like I don't know if you can see inside here, but there's a line there, a little line here. That's just where this is. And then I just came in with, what is that, about an inch? Yeah, about an inch wide, and it ended up being too big for what I wanted to do. So, okay, so there's that. And then there's Label Me Pretty. There's a pretty label punch that goes with that one, and that's this one. And put it like this. I'm pretty sure, no, you know what? I don't think that is. I think that's a different one. Yeah, that's a different punch. Okay, scratch that. I'll pull it out later. Here's the pocket again. So cute. This is really cool. The Amazing, and they leave a space here and here, and you can emboss this part and stamp those. It's just very, very versatile. It's a very versatile stamp, as big as it is. It really is versatile for how you can do it. You can cut a strip and over, lay it over. You can put the these little dots. Help me here. These little dots. I know y'all are saying it, but anyway, Stampin' and adhesive. No, I don't know what they are. Anyway, the little pop dots. Put those there. Okay, I'm trying to get through this. Now this does recommend using the Stamparatus just because it's a big stamp, but we could work through that. Pretty Pavilion is just a sweet little pavilion type garden thing. It'd be beautiful for a wedding card, something like that, and it coordinates with the pavilion dies. It's got a whole die set. If you see something in gray, it means it's got a die to cut them out. So here you've got even a Christmas tree, and you've got ivy. You've got some a swag for holly, little flags for maybe summer or spring. Celebrate your special day. A bundle of gifts, a topiary, and 2 birds. So it's very sweet. Look how it's used with the topiaries. It doesn't even use the pavilion. So that's pretty cool. Special celebrations. Again, birthday, bride, my friend, welcome baby, things like that. Just great sentiments for all occasions. Daisy Lane, they brought back the Daisy Punch, which, I mean, to me, it's a staple. I've got it over there, and I do love it, and I've used it and used it and used it. Like I said, go to Pinterest, look at this Daisy Punch, and see what all's been done. Okay, the Noble Peacock Suite is just, you can almost taste it. It is so rich and so beautiful. The different ways these peacocks have been colored and embossed and everything. I mean, even so far, just in the last month since demonstrators were able to get a hold of the product, it's amazing. It's just breathtaking. It's beautiful, and y'all need to at least see it on Pinterest. Just put in Pinterest Stampin' Up Noble Peacock, and you'll see some of the beautiful things. The suite is $92.75. You get the stamp set, the dies, the embossing folder. You get the designer series paper. You get foil sheets. As you can see, these are from the foil sheets here. You'd get the ribbon and the rhinestones. So there's quite a bit of accessories for this particular suite. You do not have to buy the whole suite. You can just get the stamp set for $21 and walk away. Or you can get the stamp set and the dies for $21 plus $31, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, they did offer that over here. Let me see. Yes, here's the bundle with 10% off for the stamp set and the dies. So you could get just that. But if you want the whole suite, it's going to be all of these things for $92.75. And if you join my team, you would get it in your $125 pack. Okay, here's the foil sheets. They absolutely coordinate with these luscious designer series papers. The colors are just so amazing. Okay, so let me take a breath after that. Parcels and Petals. This is just a sweet little set. It's great for decorating the entire sides of things or just the front of a card. We've got a to you. You did it. You're the best. Somebody loves you. Thank you, birthday cheer, and then some realistic looking flowers like this. On to Adventure. We have these old square people wishing you everything wonderful. Congratulations on your next adventure. Happy retirement. Smile, follow your bliss. Ready for that hole-in-one. And there are 10 stamps on here, and it's $20. And then Grandma's House. Every time a baby is born, so is a grandma. And this grandma sure loves you. I'm just checking to make sure we're still recording. We are. Good. Okay. Congratulations on the birth of your new beautiful grandbaby. Thank goodness for grandmas. Lots of grandma sentiments here, and this is so sweet. All you do is stamp these in fussy cut, which means you take your snips and you cut that out and you turn it into your little card. And they used a circle punch or circle dies to make that right there. Very pretty. You can also make a tag with all the little flowers that they gave us. Okay, the clock is ticking. This is so cute, a little cuckoo clock. You can get the whole bundle at 10% off, and that is going to be the stamp set and the dies. This is the stamp set, and everything shaded comes with a die, so basically the whole set except the sentiments. And if you love you a cuckoo clock, this is a great time to get this set. Sets like this typically don't go over to the very next catalog, so I would say 2019 to 2020 is your time to get this. Itty Bitty Greetings, always, always good to have. They work great in punches, all kinds of little punches, and I have one here that I know it's been discontinued, but it is a fabulous punch, especially for the itty bitties. Just all kinds of sentiments here. And you can see some of them being used here. You can use them as backgrounds too. A lot of times you don't want to get hung up with with just having to have designer series paper. A lot of times you can just take your cardstock and just stamp all over it lightly. You can ink, stamp off, and stamp here. Ink, stamp off, stamp here. And it's a lighter, vague background. Or you can just come full strength with the ink, and you've got yourself your very own created designer series paper, and that's your background. And then you do something to the front of it. Okay, and this is the Botanical Bliss, a beautiful set. It's got a bird. It's to and from. Best wishes, happy birthday, especially for you and friend, and then all of these. It coordinates with Botanical Tag dies, which I do not have those. Okay, this little set is on his way to me. He's coming tomorrow. He's over the moon, and I really wasn't planning on getting him, but all the things I've seen him do, I've just got to have him now. So I'm getting him tomorrow from UPS. I'm going to be watching the door all day, and I'm going to make some cute little cow things. And this is this little piggy. I did get this one. I want to say this came from Celebration and was actually carried over, but maybe I'm wrong. But it was definitely either Celebration or the Occasions catalog where this was, and it carried over. It's so cute. And how cute they will be together. Then Young at Heart, laughing with you is the best form of therapy. And yay, Young at Heart, just a little older than the other places. You're only as old as you feel. That's a fun set. I love it. Delightful Day, again, just wishing your recipient different options here. Congratulations on your new home. Welcome, baby. Happy couple. Treats made with love. A little something for you. Another to from. And wishing you a delightful birthday. And then the little things to go with it. You see how the treats made with love. I mean, that's just too cute. That is too cute. Think out of the box. It's not always a card. Sometimes we're doing, just little tags and cute little things. Now, this is a tag topper punch, and I have another one just very similar. And here they've made a little tag. This is a tag as well, and they've used the butterfly here with a tag underneath. So these will coordinate with the delightful tag topper punch. These are the scalloped note cards and envelopes, and they suggest the white Stampin' Chalk marker. Now, I do have this marker, and unless they've improved it, I'm going to tell you skip that entirely, and because, you guys need to know the truth. It's just not the best. This is the best. It's a Uniball Signo, and it's on Amazon, wherever. I highly recommend this one. I don't want my customers buying something and not being happy with it at all. And I'll show you the difference. This is the Stampin' Chalk marker, and perhaps Stampin' Up will not love me for this, but it is what it is. This is the chalk marker. Okay, now let me shake it down a bit. Maybe I need to get it a little happier here. Okay, so then I go a little slower, and I do get a better. Okay, I did get it better going slower, but if you'll notice, it is a thick result that I get. Okay, so I'm going to come in with the Signo, and I'm going to show you the difference. The first one. Now, you see this one has a hollow line going through it. But if I go slower and just let the ink come out, I get a better result. See why I'm telling y'all to get the Signo? Okay. So there we go. And it's Signo, Signo, made by Uniball, UNI-BALL. Amazon, baby. Okay. So back to the Stampin' Up! Love. Flourishing Phrases. These are wonderful. I love anything with a spiritual, faithful reference of God. God wanted to brighten up the world, so he made you. I love that. Praying that your heart will be lifted. Comfort to healing you. That's about it on the faith-based ones. But I mean, it's a great set, and this goes a long way, long way. This stamp right here is pretty fabulous, and these coordinate with the flourished dies on page 192. Let me look real quick and see what they're offering on those flourished dies, because I believe that big guy has flourish. Yes, this is the big one I'm talking about. So many options. Sorry, that's marking my page. Y'all know that. So many options with this die here. Okay, that's called Flourishing Phrases. Okay, Magnolia Lane Suite. This one I fell in love with because, I don't know. I mean, I'm a Southern girl, and I've loved magnolias my whole life. Tried to plant a magnolia tree. Well, we did. We planted a magnolia tree when our daughter was born in 1981. However, it died 10 times, I think. We just kept and kept and kept on trying to get that thing to live, and it just wasn't. It didn't like where we planted it. So, and then I planted one at our former home in Savannah. We still own the home, and but we don't live in it right now, and it's doing rather well, but it looks pretty out of place there. But anyways, okay, Magnolia Lane Suite. This whole suite is $134.75, and you are saving money by getting everything together. Of course, it's available over here in the bundles, where you would get, come on now, where are you? Please hold. There you are. You can get the stamps, which are 2 packs of stamps, and the dies for $63.75. Come over here, and for about twice as much, you're going to get those, plus the embossing folder, plus a designer series paper, the large specialty Magnolia Memories and More cards and envelopes. You're going to get the Magnolia Memories and More card pack. You're going to get the ribbon combo pack, the cork embellishments, and Stampin' Blends. So, wow. I mean, that would get you set for everything. And this combined with one of those sentiment sets, and that's all the card stuff you're going to need. It's unbelievable. It's just so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This is the designer series paper that comes with it, if you get that big bundle. Otherwise, you can buy it separate for $11.50. It's gorgeous. It's 2-sided, 12 by 12. Absolutely beautiful. And here is the Magnolia set. This flower is huge, and if I had it right in front of me, I'd show you the card I made with it. But guess what's not in front of me? So I don't want to dig through trying to find it while I'm videoing. Okay, and then the Verdant Garden. Lots of shades of green here. Very fresh, very clean, very spring looking. It's beautiful. You can get the photopolymer suite for $27.50. That gives you the stamp set and the paper. You can add on the Magnolia Lane suite for the $134.75, and you can use this in conjunction with the Magnolia suite. Okay, these are fun. They almost look like Zen. Is it called Zen Doodles? I think it is. It almost looks like one of those doodles that somebody's just perfect at making. They're super cute, and they make great stamps for one of these cards that you can either have an exact print or you can watercolor it out and make it look like that. Really cool. And the lace, the stitched lace die here, that is going to create this, and it's beautiful. And I have not tried it yet, but I may end up with that one. Stitched all around, that is something new in the industry, are these dies that have the stitched edges. And I'll tell you this, sometimes your stitched edges you're going to need when you go to make your sandwich on your Big Shot. Please hold. Okay, these are the stitched, rectangle stitched dies. And let's just say I want to cut this one. Well, you will be able to feel how prickly this is. I mean, it's not going to hurt you or anything. It's just prickly, okay? So because of that, it really, really sticks to your work. So what I would do is I would put a piece of cardstock here. I would get a little bit of wax paper. Okay, so I take a little bit of wax paper, set it down, and put this down on top of it, and then run it through the Big Shot. And when you pull it out, everything just comes off of each other. Otherwise, if you do not use your wax paper, you're going to end up having to peel this cardstock out of this. So you'll see if you start to do one, but don't be disappointed because it's just the way it works. And all you need is a little wax paper. Now, some people are running the wax paper along that die. I haven't tried that because I don't want it to not work. And it does work with a piece of wax paper on there. So anytime you see the stitched dies, you might want to just have a little wax paper on call there. Okay, this is on my list, Winds of Change. I love, love, love this windmill and the little bicycle. It's just, Amsterdam is one place I really would love to go one day, and that reminds me of Holland, and yeah, so tulips are my favorite flowers, besides pennies, but who can afford a penny? Okay, and then Enjoy Life. I've seen this done in many ways. They took this guy and they stamped him lots of times, and it looked like a whole group of bikers going by. And you could do them in different colors, or, you know, just do little different things if you want to make him different. Hold On to Hope. This is a fabulous set. I love it. They're, the Cross of Hope dies actually coordinate with this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And I have used this and used it, and I love it. Here are some examples for the Winds of Change, and this is for the Enjoy Life silhouette. And here is Hold On to Hope. Very nice sets. The Butterfly Gala, of course, what I showed you earlier with the butterflies that are in their little punch, the way they're lined up. Well, your stamp lines them up like this too. So you can just stamp, punch, stamp, punch, stamp, punch, and you get all this at one time. Love it. If you get the Butterfly Gala, you need to get the Butterfly Duet Punch. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Butterfly Duet Punch has sold out more than any product with Stampin' Up. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure that's what somebody told me. And it frequently hits on back order, and we don't want that to happen. So yeah, order your punch with your butterfly stamps. Okay, so this is the little mini shipping boxes, and they're super duper cute. They're little bitty. They are $5, and I don't know how many you get. It's not telling me, but page 172. All right, that's going to tell me. Please hold. Page 172. They are 8 boxes for $5. They're ideal for packaging small gift or wrapped goodies. And they're just so cute. Now, I would use these for new customers or really anybody, especially if you want to become a demonstrator and you want people to ask you questions. Doggone, get you the little boxes, put you some little goodies in there, and share those with others. The well-written dies, these dies coordinate with the well said, and I don't know, we'd have to really compare them to see exactly how many of these sentiments are on there. Heartland, I love this set. I made a card for my son, and it's just so sweet. I love, love, love this set. And it came back from last year's catalog. Rustic Retreat is a new one that's similar in that same tone, just a little more mountainous type. I would say almost a Christmas set. The Peaceful Place, so beautiful, so beautiful. This, I've also got this one. It's just begging to be watercolored. It is so pretty. And this little leaf here, I've used on so many different things. And the squirrel, I've used him by himself. Here he is by himself. And Let's see. Here is the Rustic Retreat. And here's the farm. It's not a farmhouse. It's that thing, a grain barn thing. I don't know. Okay. They did bring back the barn door, and that's exciting. And there's a sliding door die that goes with it. This is a little more complicated, and I don't want you frustrated with anything you purchase. So if you're a brand new stamper, skip this one. If you're a seasoned stamper and you don't mind a little trial and error, grab it, because it is adorable and I love it, and I'm so thrilled to have it. Accented blooms. There is a tailored tag punch that goes here, and you put your sentiment there. Modern Heart. If you like modern things, you will love this. This is one of Shelley's favorites. Let's see. It says Stampin' Up! $1 Million. Let's see. It was inspired by $1 million sales achiever Steffi Helmskrot. So she's probably from the Netherlands or something. I don't know. I just assume with that name, she's probably one of our cross the water demonstrators. Follow your art. This is so cool. I am getting this. It's actually mailing to me tomorrow. And I'm not getting everything. I'm just getting the stamps and the dies. I love it. I love all of it. But the paper was a little bright for me, and I thought I would use my own colors in my papers. But if you want the whole set, which who doesn't, it's $87.75, or you can go back here to the beginning and find it where it is. It's going to be cheaper just to buy. Here it is right here. It starts with Art Bundle, and is that it? Wait a minute. Yeah, it starts with art. You can get just that and the framelits for $46.75. Okay. All right. This is the papers that go with it. I love it because it's got the little putty knives. It's got the little sponge rollers. It's got paint brushes, ribbon and thread and pens and markers and clips and hot glue guns, all kinds of things. It's just too cute. And of course the dies go with it. Now here's this truck that I was telling you about earlier. Ride With Me. It's a cute little stamp set, and again, anything with gray has a die with it, and that's the coordinating truck die. Now there's actually a die that makes the truck. Okay, so you can actually make that truck, and if you want, you could just cut it just like this and stick it to the front of your card, or you can use your stamp. You can stamp this and fussy cut it, which means you stamp it, it's on your cardstock, and you just take your scissors and cut that out, as they did here for this birthday. So cute, so cute. Colorful Seasons. I have used this like I'm crazy, like over and over and over. I've made so many things with this. I love this set. Colorful Seasons. Definitely consider this one. It coordinates with seasonal layers dies, and it's just wonderful. I love it. Summer, spring, fall, winter, it's for everything. Sweetly Swirled. This is a cute little set. It says, oh, hey. I like the font here. You've really outdone yourself. Love you, thank you, and you're really missed. Just a sweet little stamp set. I love this. It's just cute. And the layering circle dies is what you would use for those. That's more of an oval, but yeah. Okay. Do you love owls? Here's you an owl. A little bookworm, the little graduation cap, eyeglasses, heart. And remember the old days when we'd check out a book? Yeah, this is so sweet. I love everything about libraries, and this is a great set just for a friend who shares that love. Here we go with some sport stamps. We have, I call it sports ball, but you got baseball, basketball, golf, soccer, football, a little pennant. I'm your number one fan, the stars, the trophy, go team. You could do this in gold. It'd be so cute. You always deliver. This is a cute little set. with the mailman and the little dog chasing him. Packages and stars and hearts and the little flowers. And here's a card made with it. Delivering lots of positive thoughts. Okay, well, I prefer prayer. That's just me, but you know, I don't know. I would mask the word thoughts and write the word prayers in, or just delivering lots of prayers, because I don't know how you would have a negative prayer, right? So I'd probably mask off positive. Matter of fact, I'd probably just cut it right there and just put delivering lots of love, delivering lots of prayer. Yeah. Okay, but that's just me. You do you, okay? Varied vases. Mary Fish is one of the Stampin' Up! Demonstrators who has achieved $1 million in sales over her career. And she also was able to go to Stampin' Up's headquarters in Riverton, Utah, and sit down with a designer and come up with this. And it sold very well last year. And it's almost got an oriental, very modern feel to it, as you can see in the card that they have created with this set. And then they came out with vibrant vases. This is a 2-step. You're going to stamp one, and then you're stamp the other one on top. Okay, and it's going to come out like these. Okay, birthday goodness. And now remember, I'm just going through a section, and then I'll have another video that you can watch that has the next section, so we don't overwhelm. Birthday goodness. We got happy birthday. Look at the donut cake. I mean, really? Really? And the macaron cake. Seriously? Please. I would have to eat the whole time I'm in my studio. But it's a very sweet set. We can see it made right here. I love how they've used the vellum on there. They stamped the sentiment on vellum and put that across the top. The donut cake makes me want to cry because I just want the whole thing, and it's not even my birthday. Okay, family party. You got your letters. You got your family people, mother, father, sister, brother, etc. And then birthday backgrounds. This is a lot of fun. Just fun little backgrounds that you can use for your birthday cards and gifts. This is piece of cake, and you can design the cake how you want it. That's pretty neat. You can use anything from watercolor pencils to alcohol markers to heat embossed, whatever you want to use there. Wish for all, and I don't know why the crown is in there, but I love the crown, and I wish there was like a crown and a scepter and a robe and all that together, but the crown's just in here with these other guys, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, again, itty bitty birthdays. You've got all these small sentiments, just a quick little sentiment. You can repeat them. I mean, look at that. That's cute as can be. Perennial birthday. These are so Mary Englebright to me. I mean, she did not design these. These are not affiliated with Mary Englebright, but that would be very similar to her artwork. Love it. Broadway birthday. This is kind of a, you stamp this and you come back with a brighter color, and you stamp on top. It says wish. This says hooray with hooray, almost like it's written in lights. Very cool. Merry Christmas to all. These are all Christmas sentiments. They're beautiful. These have been punched with a Merry Christmas dies, and they've been cut out of, I don't know what they're calling it this year, but it's gold, shiny cardstock. But we'll look that up in another video. Okay, and then Christmas here. And these little boxes, these mini pizza boxes were brought back, and I love it. They're super fun to use. The craft pillow boxes, also fun. Tags and more accessory kits. Just great, just great. We have so much to offer for Christmas. Okay, and this was where I was going to. We have Making Christmas Bright. I'm really glad they brought this set back because this was so much fun to use. I was able to stamp them last year with a bunch of different colors and put them together, and I strung these out, and I mean, I stamped these out and it looked like they were strung out across the card, and I colored each of them differently, sometimes with shimmery effects on them. You can use your Wink of Stella brush and it makes them glittery looking. You can emboss them. There's so much to do here to make this pop or to make it very calm, however you prefer to do it. And there is a punch that goes with it, and there this will actually punch these out. Okay, the Dashing Deer. Love these deer. They are just beautiful, and they coordinate with the Detailed Deer dies. This one I have done in gold paper, just over and over again because it's beautiful. Winter Woods. I can't even, this right here to me is so gorgeous, and you can stamp it several times and get depth in your picture by inking up, stamping off, and stamping on. It's just beautiful. And the Christmas tree and the little let's say fir pine, whatever that is, pine cone there, and the birch trees there. And of course you would stamp these over and over and over to make this happen. So on our next video, we're going to start with the, let me see what this section is called. It is the Love, Thanks, and Support, page 72 to 98. And then we'll have Kids and Babies. These are different videos. And then Artistic Expressions and Accessories and more. So I will always start with a little preview here of this first part, and then we get into the next part. So for now, that is our new catalog, and I do want to show you real quick some of the cards. I did come across them. This is one of the magnolia flowers, and you see how big it is. I mean, it's almost, well, it is. It's as big as, you know, the palm of my hand here, and I'm not huge. I mean, I'm like 5'6", so you know that's a decent sized hand. These are old punches here to use the thanks, but you can use current punches if you want. These were discontinued buttons, but I mean, just use different whatever we have. This has a die that it was punched out of. This was a die it was punched out of. This was a punch, and this is the background paper, okay? And then I used the die again for in here. So that is beautiful. And this set here was one that was just available until the end of May. And I did not purchase this set, but a friend of mine came over and we crafted, and I was able to use hers. And I was sad that I didn't get it because of the font. It's so beautiful. But we only had a month to promote this set, and I just chose to not promote that set. This right here is an embossing folder that we do have in here, and I'll look it up real quick because y'all are going to want to know what it is as soon as you see this next piece. And we will go over this in a future video as well. Just a minute. And we thought we were through, didn't we? Sorry. But I know you want to see this because it's pretty fabulous. Okay, the embossing folder is, it's called Tin Tile, T-I-N, Tin Tile. And it's a 3D embossing folder. And if you look close, you'll see the tin tile in the cardstock as well as on this metallic paper. I mean, it is gorgeous. The Tin Tile 3D folder is $10, and it's item number 151801. You're going to need it. Might as well write that down. 151801. My store is located in the link below. It's kathybo.stampinup.net, and all that means is you just click on that, click on shop, and if you're on a mobile, you have to click on shop again, and bada bing, you're there. Just go in there and shop around, and if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Just send me a comment on Facebook or comment on my YouTube channel, or you can email me at kathybohan @yahoo.com. KATHYBOHAN @yahoo. Thanks so much. Now y'all stay tuned to the next video. Love you. Toodles.